Hey guys, so thanks for joining me tonight. Another quick live at 5 talking about real estate here in Clark County. And gosh, our small team has been super busy the last few days. Right now we have a buyer's agent out on an inspection. We have 2 homes that on the selling side we're going under contract on, doing some renegotiating today on a counter offer. We have another one that closed yesterday, one that closed last Friday. We have photos coming up on a new listing tomorrow and one I think next week as well. So overall, we are seeing a lot of activity. And if our little tiny small team is that active, I'm saying throughout Clark County, things are really picking up. And we've felt the market continue to move throughout this whole process. It looks like we're probably going to be entering phase 2. I know that we requested it, right? Already as Clark County's requested it. Cowlitz has not. And we work Cowlitz, Clark, and Skamania primarily. Skamania is already open to it. Clark is now opening, and then Cowlitz, we'll see what happens there. And what that means for you is when we go into homes, right now we're still only taking a buyer and then a seller. I'm sorry, we're taking a husband and then a wife, or we're taking, one person and then the next person every time to go through. And it's kind of nice to go through the home you're going to buy with the person you're going to buy it with and live with, or eventually bringing your kids through and the whole thing. So we will see a little bit of that relaxing a bit when we go to phase 2 in real estate. One of the situations that comes up in every market, and we see that happening right now, is, I don't know what this means, but I'm going to push this button that says to invite somebody. Add. Okay. What we see a lot is when somebody's a contingent buyer, so they need to sell their home and buy a new home. And that is a very, very tricky situation on how it's done. And so there's lots of situations where it depends on what your next goal is and how flexible you are as a person and your family dynamics. So right now, I went out today to the super cute farm home, super cute, and one of a kind kind of home. And so this couple is looking for a one of a kind kind of home, and they need to sell their home. What'll happen is if we put their home on the market and they need a one of a kind of home like that, they're going to end up homeless. Because what I do to see where you're going to go is I pull up the MLS and I say, hey, let's look together at everything that's sold in the last 6 months that would have fit for you. And with these guys, when we pull it up, we're probably going to see about 3 or 4, maybe 5 homes that on the internet look like they would have fit them, which really means probably only 2 or 3 really would have. So that means there's only one every other month that's going to come up to work for these guys. And if we sell their home, they're going to be homeless for a long time. So we go backwards on that situation. We get their home completely prepped and ready. And we bring, hi Erica, hi Ben. We get everything ready on the seller side. Like one that's going to be not out for, we're not going to probably list for at least another month. We've already got pictures taken for that home. They spent the last 6 months getting it ready for the market. I went in giving them strategies on what to do to get it, present it best. We've got the photos, we've got the listing, we've got everything set. We just don't have the target date yet. And as soon as we find the home they want, boom, we switch it, we write our offer, and then we put their home on the market. And we show the other people the comps that we have so they know we're serious buyers. Because a lot of times on the seller side, they don't want a contingent buyer. They want a buyer who, even if they are contingent, that they're already pending on their home. That's a lot less risky for the seller to take. So you better be super strong with your comps, with your presentation. You can't be overpriced. That strategy to be able to win that offer requires just initial work up front and really being prepped. It really helps to have the professional photography and everything completed, because when you write the offer on the other home, your mind is going that way, and to have to be thinking now, oh, I gotta clean my home, I gotta do this, I'm gonna get everything done in the next 3 days, super stressful. Take the stress out of that and have it done beforehand, even if it's a couple months beforehand. Now the other thing is what homes can you not buy? These are the homes you cannot buy if you are contingent, if you need to sell your home first. Do not look at bank homes. They don't play that game. Do not look at short sales. As we start to see them come out a little bit more, they don't play that game. So don't look at those. And honestly, if you are looking at anything that has just hit the market, think of yourself as the seller. they don't want, nobody puts their home on the market and says, oh, I really hope and pray that somebody who needs to sell their home first will make an offer on my home today. They put their home on the market and hope somebody with cash will buy their home today, right? So if it just hits the market, sometimes I'll have a client call up and they're really excited and it's a great home and it's perfect, perfect, perfect. They don't even have their home ready and they want to go see this home. And I kind of say, hey, that is a great home. Let's again look and see how many homes will fit you in the future. But regardless, what we know is we need to give this home about a week at least on the market, because they don't want your contingent offer until they realize they got to at least go through a weekend, an open house. Well, we're not in open houses right now, but virtual ones, whatever we have going on. They need to know that it's not going to work, or at least they didn't get an offer that first week. So if you're going to be contingent, wait a week from the time that it hits the market before you go to try and make an offer. Make sure your home and your photography is ready, because you do not have time. Ideally, if we can look and see that there's going to be multiple homes that work for you, I'm not concerned about you being homeless. Well, there's like 5 a month that come up that would fit for your next home. Let's get your home on the market. We'll find you a home. It's only when you're not going to find it. And that takes some work, strategizing how to sell your home. So a seller strategy meeting is what we want to set up for that. So definitely call me, even if you're a year out. This is time to start talking about seller strategies and what works best for you. Hey, Emily, I still have not seen your beautiful home except online. So those are some tips and tricks on contingent homes. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's going to be super sunny next week, and we have been having a great time just seeing wonderful homes this week and lots of activity. So if you have any specific questions, let me know. If you want a strategy meeting, we're doing lots of Zoom meetings. So my next call here is going to be a Zoom meeting with a new buyer. So it's a lot of fun being able to connect this way and do Zoom meetings. So if any of those questions come up, let me know. Have a great day, you guys. Bye. Thanks for joining me.